There was only one Lawerence Taylor, and he was worth every penny. His freakish athleticism and sheer relentlessness made him a new kind of linebacker, one the league had never seen and could rarely stop.
The traditional ways of pass protecting, assigning a back to the outside linebacker, proved to be not applicable when he got into football, because he was a mismatch on most backs, if not all.
There's Lawerence Taylor with one man trying to block him. It can't happen. One man cannot block Lawerence Taylor.
In the running game, they had to come up with some schemes where they could keep him from just running behind the line of scrimmage and chasing the plays down. The challenge was to let the talent flourish without breaking down the structure of the defense. We're playing against the Cardinal. He was supposed to be dropping in coverage, and he rushed and sacked the quarterback. I said, look, you got this wrong. You're off in coverage and out rushing. Oh, yeah, you tell me. So later in the game, the same situation comes up. And do you know the son of a gun does the same thing, but this time he sacks Neil Lomax. George Martin picks it up, and we score with it. Okay, so now we got 2 sacks and a touchdown out of it. Everybody's mobbed them in the end zone, and they're jumping on top of each other. They come up the sideline, and I'm just staring at him cold. And he goes, I did it again, didn't I? And I said, yeah, you did it again. And I said, we don't even have what you're doing. He said, well, we better put it in Monday. He says, because it's a dandy.
Taylor's instinctive approach to the game produced 132.5 sacks, but it was his fiery will to compete that made him the only linebacker ever named NFL MVP.
Hey, Sully, man, I hope I never get back in there. I will kick your ass. Hey, baby, let's go in there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun. Son, I got better than this.
Never did that flame burn brighter than on a Sunday night in New Orleans, when LT proved he could take control of a game with only one arm.
You get strapped up like this, you really have to want to go back there.
This is like a gladiator. If we had Julius Caesar sitting up there, he'd probably be applauding this man's effort.
He still managed to play and be a force in the game.
Tonight, Lawerence Taylor has got that throttle open at about 200%.
I think it's a signature game. After the game, we're in the locker room. I remember grabbing the back of his head and putting it kind of on my forehead because it was very noisy. And I said, that was the best. That's the best I've seen you do. And he told me, he said, I don't know how I ever got through that one, Bill. He is certainly among the very greatest players to ever play this game.